Good morning, Fort Worth. It is 19 November. We got Andrew, Bill, and Matt. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
Bill, let's start with you. Introductions and what you do with your organization.
Yeah, so I'm Bill Jacobs. I am the president of Fort Worth Abroad. Fort Worth Abroad, we give scholarships to college students to study in foreign countries with the one requirement that they graduated from a Tarrant County high school.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Matt?
My name is Matt Jones. I'm a local songwriter for Songbird Jones, and I'm good friends with Bill. We are playing at the Funky Town Get Down, which is Fort Worth Abroad's party. So we're one of three bands that's going to play at that event.
That's awesome. And that's kind of what you guys are here to promote today, right?
Yes, sir, that's
Awesome.
it.
Well, we'll get into that in just a minute. Let's jump right into weather. If you guys are joining us for the first time, the Fort Worth Roots podcast has been going for 5 years. We've got full episodes available online where you can hear from people all over the community that are doing something to improve Fort Worth and our surrounding area. These little 20-minute episodes are meant to just get you up to date with what's going on in your area and have a little bit of fun in the process. Today is going to be 74 degrees, and there's an ad. It always does. 74 degrees for a high, 44 for a low. And then our weather report for the rest of the week is going to be kind of boring, but it's going to be nice temperatures. 65 degrees Wednesday with a low of 40. Thursday is 69, 44. Friday is 67, 44. And this weekend is going to be excellent. Saturday, 72, 58. Sunday, 81 and 55. Clear skies all the way. Did you guys have any damage last night or yesterday from the storms? I guess that'd be Sunday night.
Not too bad, no. I was thankful to get the rain.
Always.
Yeah,
Always
for sure.
thankful for the rain.
Yeah, if you grew up in Texas, you'd appreciate the rain, right?
Absolutely. Starting to see some green in the yard again.
Yeah, well, that's not good for the grass, right? Go to sleep. Don't wake up. All right. Storms barrel through North Texas last night. Sunday night. Winds topple semis. A storm system moving through North Texas on Monday could turn severe, creating damaged winds and some tornadoes. Okay, it looks like this was written Sunday. The potent storm system will create numerous showers and thunderstorms. This is old stuff. I thought we had an update on the storms that happened last night. We did have some heavy damages around the area. Power lines were down, trees were broken apart, roadways were blocked off. So hopefully you guys at home listening or on your way to work didn't have to suffer through any of that. I know Matt Stubbs, we've got a Fort Worth Roots traffic helicopter. And Matt Stubbs from the Jerry Jonestown Massacre is our co-pilot, and he reads the weather report from the helicopter every morning. He couldn't do it yesterday because he woke up and there was a freaking tree on his house, on his neighbor's house, and on his car.
Wow.
So anyway, some people were affected by that. Today is National Day of, we've got National Integration Day, International Men's Day. That sounds controversial, doesn't it?
It does. Not many of those.
National Play Monopoly Day. Were you one of the kids that always wanted to play Monopoly and nobody else would play with you?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
That was me too.
Yeah.
Always tears at the end.
Tears at
when
the
you're
end.
young, yeah.
If you could make it to the end, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah, that was uncommon as well.
Got our traffic helicopter trying to get in here with us.
Right.
Mr. Stubbs from the Fort Worth Roots traffic helicopter. How you doing up there in Sky Viper today?
We're good, man. We're good. Yesterday we got grounded because of some weather.
I know. We were just talking about that. So tell us a little more about your situation yesterday morning.
Oh, we got grounded because of Sharknadoes were in the area and knocked over some trees at the hangar. And so, but we got it all up and running. We're good now.
Wasn't Mark Cuban in one of the Sharknadoes?
The movie?
Mm-hmm.
Or the actual storm last night or yesterday?
Either or both, yeah.
I hope so. Hopefully the Sharknado ate them.
I think Mark Cuban was in one of the Sharknadoes, which only adds to his credibility as a public figure.
Wonder what he's doing these days.
Mark Cuban? I don't know. Hopefully he's preparing notes to help one of you guys start up the Mark Cuban Missile Crisis podcast.
Whoa, sir. That's deep state.
That's okay. We talked about it yesterday with your buddy, Dustin.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. You want to do traffic?
Yeah, let's get into that traffic report.
All right, sir. I-35 West, North Freeway. Got moderate traffic right around Heritage Trace Parkway. There's a slight slowdown around Western Center. Between those two, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
About a 10-minute delay. So I-35 eastbound lanes are backed up due to stalled vehicle near Hewlin, causing a 15-minute delay. Westbound is flowing a lot better with only minor congestion closer to Cherry Lane. On I-20 northbound traffic, it's a little heavy near Riverside with construction causing lane closures. Plan for additional 12 to 15 minutes. And near downtown, Houston Street is slow due to ongoing events in the area. I don't know what kind of events, probably some more Sharknadoes.
Did you eat a possum for breakfast or something? Your accents are rather deep this morning, sir.
That's when you know I'm doing the serious traffic.
Ah, okay. Hey, in all seriousness, how are things at the house? I know you were telling us a tree fell on yours and your neighbor's house and your car got busted up.
No, mine's good. The neighbor's car was what got busted up.
Well, that's actually... should I feel relief that it wasn't your car but your neighbor's? I guess I should feel bad for your neighbor now.
You should feel bad for my neighbor.
Well, shout out to your neighbor. I hope he's got really good insurance and they take care of him.
Yeah, nobody was hurt, so we're all good.
Yeah, amen to that. All right,
Yeah.
brother, you got anything else for us?
Let's see. Tip of the day, avoid 121 westbound.
Excellent. All right, brother. Well, thank you, and glad everything's okay out there, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
All right. I love your ears, man.
I appreciate that. You have great ears, too.
Bye-bye.
All right, goodbye. I don't know what that was about. It's the first time I've ever had somebody compliment my ears. I feel a little bit vulnerable right now. National Day of Women Entrepreneurship Day. World Toilet Day. I'm going to click on it. We don't always do this for every one of these, but World Toilet Day. November 19th was designated as World Toilet Day by the United Nations General Assembly and is coordinated every year by a partnership between UN, water, and government around the world. Today we talk about the one invention that's kept hidden behind closed doors, but it's undeniably important. So if you'd like an ode to the commode, read ahead. We're not going to read ahead, but ode to the commode. That's
Well, I'm certainly
great hook.
glad they talked about that and made it a global day.
Yeah, the thing that we run into every morning, there's a national day of literally everything, and even more that you could never imagine, so whatever. Famous birthdays today. The only one I recognize was Adam Driver. Everybody else is a YouTube star, TikTok, who cares, so happy birthday, Adam Driver. All right, moving onward. This day in history, 1997, Chawla is first Indian American woman in space with her placement on Space Shuttle Flight STS-87. NASA astronaut Kalpana Chawla becomes the first Indian woman to go into space. Sadly, it will be the only mission she completes before perishing in the Columbia tragedy 6 years later. Okay, well, I thought we had a happy story there. But it started off happy.
It did start off happy.
Yeah. That was over Texas, right? The Columbia tragedy. Didn't that break apart just over Texas?
No idea.
I thought I remembered people talking about finding parts of that shuttle in farmlands around Texas. Okay, into the morning news. Fort Worth Star-Telegram. Story by Jamie Moore. Trinity Metro might replace downtown Fort Worth's favorite bus. Here's what to know. Tarrant County's Transit Authority plans to rebrand and replace Molly the Trolley, downtown Fort Worth's no-cost bus service. Can't have nothing for free these days, folks. You got to pay for parking now, and it looks like you got to pay to get on the Molly Trolley. Trinity Metro planners pitched the Blue Line to the organization board Monday afternoon. The route would follow Molly's path, ferrying tourists and bar hoppers between the Convention Center, Sundance Square, and other downtown hotspots.
Yeah, I think they just had a lot of success with the Orange Line, rebranding that in between downtown and the Stockyards. That's why they're probably changing it to the Blue Line.
Well, Molly is one of the Fort Worth things, You come to the Stockyards to see the cattle drive and all that stuff, and downtown's got Molly the Trolley.
I know we're going to miss her.
Seems to be losing a lot of cool stuff around here. I really want to get our mayor on the show so that we can gripe about things like losing Molly the Trolley. So, Maddie Parker, if you're listening, we'd love to have you on the show. All right, let's see. What do we got here? HG Supply Where'd the story go? HG Supply Co. Fort Worth firefighters worked to put out a 2-alarm fire Friday afternoon to the new location of HG Supply Restaurant at Alliance Town Center. Firefighters reached HG Supply located at 3351 Texas Sage Trail in North Fort Worth around 12:15 p.m. on November 15th. A department spokesman said, "Why doesn't it have the PIO's name listed?" Bet it's Craig Trojic. They're not putting your name in there, dude. From outside the restaurant, damage was not apparent except for a blackened chimney where the fire department believes the fire started. Firefighters were seen on the roof and clouds of smoke billowed from the back of the restaurant. Employees told fire investigators that they smelt and saw smoke coming from the vents inside the restaurant. Blah, blah, blah. What else we got? That's it. Great story, guys. Appreciate that. Star Telegram. Here's another one. Y'all might have already heard about this one. Big news. Debris falls from the AT&T Stadium roof while opening before Cowboys-Texans game last night. No injuries sustained. Ahead of the Dallas Cowboys and Houston's game, squaring off on Monday Night Football, a large piece of sheet metal fell to the AT&T Stadium playing surface while the retractable roof was being opened during the pregame. I bet you they got a policy, and I don't know because I've never been to a game out there, but probably they don't want anybody standing under that thing while it's opening up, right?
I'm
No
thinking
way.
the same. Definitely not any fans in the house, but you would think they probably got crew or something working out there on the field while they're opening it up.
Right, yeah. And I don't know, that seems like some Final Destination stuff right there. A big old piece of sheet metal from what? That's got to be 300 feet.
Yeah,
or
no
more?
kidding. That would be your day.
Yeah.
You cheated death in a past circumstance, right?
And it wasn't, I mean, we're looking at a picture of it right now. That looks to be maybe a 20-foot long section, and they got it up on an end. It's probably 5 feet tall. I mean, that's not a small piece,
No.
It could have hurt somebody. So they ended up closing the roof and playing the game with the roof closed. But talking to Dustin Snyder, who's out there shooting pictures of that thing at games all the time, and he was telling me that that roof has not been opened in quite some time.
Yeah, I think it might be in the article. Like that was the second or third time that they had opened it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I saw something like that in an Instagram post or something.
Huh,
You gotta
that is
watch where you get your
surprising.
news.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it in there, but yeah, it seems like you would want to use that thing because it's one of the coolest things about that stadium is a massive retractable roof. All right, on to some space news, and this time it's Texas local space gal Emily Calandrelli among 6 riding Blue Origin rocket into space on Friday. Blue Origin says they'll launch their 9th crewed flight into suborbital space on Friday. The flight aboard the new Shepard rocket will blast off the launch site, one launch pad in Van Horn, Texas, sometime after 9:30 a.m. Emily, who studied aerospace engineering at MIT and hosted the Netflix show Emily's Wonder Lab and later Emily's Science Lab on YouTube, announced in July she was becoming an astronaut with Blue Origin. I got a bone to pick with this stuff, like the verbiage here. They're going to space, but Blue Origin just kind of gets really high and then comes right back down where it took off from. There's not a whole lot going on there.
What's the point?
I don't know. We went real fast in a rocket, and we got up there. But I don't know that it qualifies as space. It's like it barely touches the limits of what's considered space. So, I don't know. Maybe not. I guess so. It's definitely closer to space than I've ever been. All right, we got some call-ins this morning. Let's see. This is from our friends over at... I've lost their name. Let's just listen to the event and see if they cue us in on that. Yes, media player. Great. Come on now.
Hey Fort Worth, looking for holiday fun? Don't miss Under the Sun event, 7th Street Christmas Market on Saturday, December 14th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Neighbor's House, 500 West 7th Street, downtown Fort Worth. Shop unique, handcrafted gift vendors, snap memories at our photo booth, sip at our full bar, and savor amazing dining. Grab your free raffle ticket at the entrance for a chance to win a huge Christmas basket. And here's the best part. Wear your ugliest Christmas sweater for a chance to win a prize. With free parking and free entry, why not go? It's holiday fun you don't want to miss. See you there. Follow our event page on Facebook, labeled Under the Sun, 7th Street Christmas Market.
Awesome. Okay, and folks, if you've got an event coming up and you want it, that was a great read, by the way. That sent in that did a wonderful job. You can take an audio recording. Everybody's got one of these on their phone. Just record your event, talk about it just like she did, and then email it to us, media@fortworthroots.com, and we'll get it played on the show. Here's a little clip. This is another thing you can do. Our buddy Richard Keller from Itchy Richie and the Burning Sensations sent a series of these in for us, and it's just a little 30-second clip that he prepared for the show, and we're here for it. So if you got something like this, you can also send it to media@fortworthroots.com.
It is now time for Itchy Richie's random fact of the day.
Vocabulary word: allodoxophobia, the fear of other people's opinions. Don't at me.
It's a local musician, a friend of mine, and he just had this idea, and I was like, cool, man, send it to me.
So how often do you get those?
Well, every morning now.
Okay.
And we've got other people that do other little segments, and they send them in, and we're happy to play them. Consequently, let's see here. I've got an event for. This is happening on December 14th at Hoppin', and he sent this in. We're actually partnering with our Christmas party, just like we did last year. Fort Worth Roots presents a very itchy Christmas Shitters Full album release and community Christmas party at Hoppin'. So we're going to do it right here, the same place we record every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, at Hoppin', which is right next to Doc's Records. If you guys haven't made it out by a bin, we'd love for you to come check it out. December 14th, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to have Itchy Richie and the Burning Sensations on stage, Jeff Zero and his private universe, and you're all invited. We would love to see you out here. I'm going to be contacting as many of you as I can in person to see if we can get you out here. I'd love for all of my friends to join us December 14th, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. No cover, 2 great bands, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll just be hanging out, enjoying the tap wall, just doing the thing. So, good deal. I'll bring this one back up probably every day since it's our event. But also, I'll try to remember to play, like the recording that we just heard as we get closer to that date, and keep you guys informed on stuff like that. We've got also a voicemail from Temporal Distortions. Wanted to let us know about an event we were talking about yesterday. It is a food drive for a local charity, and they're going to have a ton of bands on stage. And it's $20, but it's $5 off cover if you bring a canned good. Let's let him tell the story better.
Good morning, Andrew. This is Sosa here with Temporal Distortions and Local Famous Records. I just wanted to call and let you and your fantastic audience know about this show that we've got going on Sunday. It is Food Fest at the Halton Theater. We are trying to raise money for Funky Town Fridge, and we've got 14 bands on the bill: King Booty Disco, Vincy Jones, Temporal Distortions, The Spectacle, Double Bear, Black Market Garden, Trash Puppies, Wolves Rain, The Bomb 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 Bombs, and Deep Spire, I Am Warbird, Neo, Passengers Unknown, and B9, as well as Scott Prather, the tattoo artist, and Stone Cold Apparel, and Venusian Mirror, and Tristan Morris, and Matt Bardwell, and it's going to be super fun, party awesome time. $20 to get in. It's going to be from 5 to 11. If you bring a food donation, we'll knock $5 off that ticket price, $15 to get in. So please come check out some awesome, amazing bands. Support Funky Town Fridge, a fantastic local organization. And tell all your friends this Sunday, November 24th, come join us at the Halton Theater, 5 o'clock. Yay! Love you. Peace. Yay!
Sosa, thank you, buddy. That was a great read. That's Sosa. He's with Temporal Distortion, and that entire lineup is going to be fire. But Temporal Distortion is a band that if you have not seen them yet, you got to go check that out. Halton Theater has made some improvements, so if you haven't been there in a few years, you haven't seen how nice it's become. And they're going to be playing on 2 stages. I know you're listening to that lineup, and you're like, how are they going to get all that done in such a short window? But they got 2 stages going. So as one band is playing, another one's setting up on the other stage, and vice versa. They'll just keep the party going. You'll be hopping room to room and just having a good time and supporting a good cause. So check that out. And that's another one I'll try to play again. And all right, that is, I think, if I haven't forgotten anything. All right, Bill, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about this event you got going on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got on December 14th, we've got the Funky Town Get Down coming up. It's going to be the 9th annual event.
I already love the name.
Yes, sir. Yeah, did you see the shirt? We
Oh,
came to
no, I
Get
didn't.
Down.
Nice.
Oh,
Love it.
yes, sir. And, we've been fortunate. Songbird Jones here's played the
Several.
majority of those. We've got the full lineup. We've waiting to announce our headliner at the moment.
Okay. Did you already tell us
Unfortunately,
where
we
it's
had
going to be
shuffle around. So that's going to be at Tulips.
Oh, cool.
Tulips,
Okay.
Fort Worth.
It's a great stage.
Yes, sir. So we'll have at least Songbird Jones at midnight 30,
Mm-hmm.
singer-songwriter country, and some rockin' Texas blues.
Okay.
Doors at 6, music at 7, and we'll have that along with the art gallery, curated by Meg York, and a silent auction, of course, for raising money for the kids. Come on out and support some
Excellent.
local music.
Yeah.
Some local
always-
local travelers.
Always good time, good art, good things up for auction. And you guys have your party the same day, so maybe
Oh, yeah.
Party
Just do some
here.
back and forth.
come to Tulips afterwards.
Yeah. Pre-game with the Christmas party, and then go get down.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Love that. Well, you know what? If you guys want, you're going to be busy that day, but maybe you could swing by and introduce yourself to some folks in person and invite them out. And
Yeah.
you know where a large group of people is going to be. That might help.
Yeah, we
a
might
little
have
bit.
to. We might have to collaborate
Yeah,
on
for
ticket
sure.
sales in some sort of way.
Well, and ours is free, so they can spend their money on your event and support a great cause, and just come here and pregame with us. So I like it. We got it all worked out.
We can maybe drop off some discount coupons
Yeah.
over here, or do something to encourage crowds to support everything Fort Worth.
I'm here for it. Have y'all been to Hoppin' yet?
This is our first time.
Isn't this wild?
I've definitely heard about it. I mean, I bet I hear about it once a week and just passing, talking with people.
Yeah.
Oh, have you been over to Hoppin'? You get to pour your own beer.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, they got Alan. Is that right? Oh no, am I messing up the name? Let me look at the billboard real quick. Screwing this up. Yeah, Kendall Eugene this Saturday at 4 p.m. That guy was on The Voice. I know what it is because I've seen clips of it. I've never watched the show, but apparently you're nobody if you haven't been on The Voice, right? Well, Kendall Eugene's been on The Voice, and now he's going to be playing the Hoppin' Stage, 4 p.m. this Saturday. That's going to be cool. And then Friday, we got a comedy show. It's going to be kick-ass. I caught the first one they did. And great lineup, good comedians. It's 8 to 9, so you're not devoting your entire evening to it. But there's always something going on here. And tonight, oh, man, I wanted to have the Friends theme song queued up this morning, and I forgot. But tonight is trivia night here at Hoppin', 7 p.m., and it's Friends-themed, so that's going to be cool. You think you know about Chandler and what are all the other names?
Joey,
Rachel,
Monica,
Ross, Monica,
yeah. You think you know?
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Yeah, there she is.
Obviously, I would not excel at this trivia night, but maybe once I got into the groove and they started playing that theme song, I'd know what was going on. So that's this Tuesday, 7 p.m. trivia night. They do that every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And then music bingo on Wednesdays, Casamigas, margaritas, $2 Modelo's on Thursday, and then of course we just covered the other stuff. Oh, they got two bands on Saturday because after the first act, they got Monkey Love Band Trio, who I've not heard of. So now I'm interested. I want to see it. That's at 6 to 9. Cool deal. All right. You guys got any other updates for us? Where can they find your band at on Instagram?
Songbird Jones.
Okay.
Songbird.jones.com.
Well, hey, let's talk
Keeping it
about the
easy.
song release this evening.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Where are you doing that at?
So, the Meat Board, have you ever been there on
No.
Camp Bowie? Great spot. And this entire year, they have hosted me as I've written songs for farms and ranches.
Okay.
Heirloom songs. And
Yeah.
the song tonight is the final song that I wrote for his family's place in Perrin, Texas.
Okay.
So it's gosh, what time is it? Is it 6? It's at 6:30 at the Meat Board.
And what's Meat Board next to? Because I can't even picture it.
Remember the old Stripling Cox building?
No.
So it's down there, like right off of Ridgely and Camp Bowie.
Okay. Okay.
Next to the Wells Fargo
on
building.
that side of it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to go check that out, man.
Yeah, he's wearing some of my my swag
Yeah, we
right
got
now.
some Songbird swag on this morning.
Smart looking cap.
Yeah.
All right. And where can people follow your organization?
Yeah, Fort Worth Abroad at everything. So Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can go to our website. We have a wonderful new marketing director that has made a beautiful website for us. So you can go get your information on there, and you can follow the students that are traveling abroad, representing Fort Worth and spreading the good word. Hopefully they don't bring too many visitors back, but we'll take the good ones, right?
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for doing this, and shout out to our friend Teresa Davis who put this together for us, introduced us. And, I mean, you and I have already met. I recognized your face as soon as you pulled up.
Right.
And I started putting things together. And I'd actually met you, I believe the first time was at RAR for Steer Fort Worth event.
Yeah, Steer Fort Worth keeps me busy too.
Yeah, I bet, man. God, you're into everything, aren't you?
I try to be. Right behind you.
All right, guys. Well, again, thank y'all for being here. And to our audience, if y'all have any events, like we just covered a bunch of stuff today, our Thursday episode is going to be all about what's happening over the weekend. So if you're an artist, if you're a community organizer, a 501c, anybody that's got an event happening inside the city of Fort Worth or the area, please let us know. You can just call us and leave a voicemail if you want. I promise you it sounds better. It's more engaging and people appreciate it. Whenever you leave us an audio clip, it's just clearer. You can take a recording with your phone and send it to media@fortworthroots.com. But if you don't have time for that, it's too complicated. Just call us 817-988-1292. And we will be right back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. doing the recording. You can get these episodes at 8 a.m. sharp. Comes out first on Spotify, and then it populates as they update their catalog on all the other streaming services. And then around 9:30, you get the YouTube version of it, just as quick as I can get it out to you. All right. I think I covered everything. I think I did.
Sounds good. You covered a lot there.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Who I would like to go back, I had Jamie fact check us.
Oh.
So the Cowboys are 2-5 with the roof open and the doors closed. So that's where I got that 2 number from.
Okay.
Just cleared up.
Now we know.
Now we know.
We're not spreading any kind of misinformation.
That's right. That's right.
Thank y'all for joining us. We will see you tomorrow morning. As you move through the day, we hope that you will choose love and gratitude with every chance you get. Until next time, good day.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.